Hi, my polygon primitives. In this video, I'm going to continue to use basic 3D modeling to finish this set right here. And in this video, I'm going to adjust the fork, and then I'm going to add wine glasses and a bottle of wine. So I'm going to look at the fork. I'm going to press 1. And this right here is too sharp of an edge. So I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to put on wireframe. I'm going to press tab to go into my edit mode. I'm going to press 1 to go into vertex mode. I'm going to select these vertices right here. I'm going to put on my proportional editing. I'm going to move it up just a little bit. My middle mouse. Obviously the circle's too big, so I'm going to undo that. Zoom out so I can see the circle more. And I'm going to bring it in. Going to zoom in now. And bring in the circle. So I'm not liking how this shape is coming out, so I'm going to undo that. And I'm going to take off proportional editing. And I'm just going to bring it up to see if it's better. Also, I believe I could use less edge loops, so I'm going to press 2. And I'm going to hold on to Shift Alt and I select every other edge loop. I'm going to do the same down here. I'm going to come out of my front view, zoom in, see how it looks. Take off wireframe. I'm going to press delete. Dissolve edges. See how it looks. I'm going to go back to my front view. Also too, I'm going to bring down the render and bring down the levels viewport so I can see it clearer. I'm going to hold on to Alt, select this edge right here. So I realized that because I used spin, there's too many edge loops. So I'm going to undo that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on to Alt, select this edge loop right here, hold on to Shift Alt, and select all the edge loops except the one in the middle. Except one of the ones in the middle. I'm going to do the same over here. I'm going to press delete, dissolve edges, and that's much cleaner. Now I'm going to go to my wireframe mode, go to vertex mode, select these vertices right here, and I'll select these vertices right here. That's definitely softer. And now I'm going to bring these vertices down. Actually, you know what? Let me leave that for right now. I'm going to press 2 for my edge mode. Hold on to Alt, select this edge. Hold on to Shift Alt, select this edge. And I had used the spin earlier for the curve, but it would have been better if I used bevels. So I'm going to press Control B and bring it out. Scroll one time. Yeah, let me just do the one. Come out of wireframe. I'm going to look at it now. Now I'm going to bring up render to 2, levels viewport to 2. Press tab to go into object mode. Okay. So now I'm going to press 1 again. Go back to edit mode. And of course the fork still has, so this part of the fork needs to go up a little bit more. So I'm going to press my vertex mode, select these vertices right here, bring them up. I just realized I need to be in wireframe to select all the vertices there. Go to turn on my proportional editing, make the proportional editing bigger, make the circle for it bigger, and bring this fork just up a little bit. Come out of wireframe. Go back to wireframe mode. Select these vertices right here. Make the proportional editing circle a little bit smaller. Come out of wireframe. And actually, if I go back to my edge mode, wireframe, I'm going to hold on to Alt. Hold on to Alt and select this edge loop right here. Let me come out of wireframe, hold on to Alt and select this edge loop right here. Shift Alt and select these right here. I'm just going to delete these. I'm going to press delete, dissolve edges. I'm going to press tab, go to my object mode, and that is starting to look better, but the top part needs to look like a fork more. So I'm going to press 7, go to my top view, I'm going to go to wireframe, I'm going to go back to my edit mode, press 1 for vertex, I'm going to select these vertices right here, bring them out a little bit, then I'm going to press Ctrl R, click right there, click it out, then I'm going to press S and Y and bring them out just a little bit. Come out of wireframe, and now it definitely looks more like a fork. Go to object mode, bring the fork down, not too far down, of course, that it's hidden underneath the table, of course. Let me press 1. Press R, and then press Y for it to rotate in the Y-axis. Okay, bring it down just a little bit. Gonna press R again, then gonna press Y. On to shift so that it rotates slowly. Okay, that's much better. Press 7 for top view. Bring the fork about right here. Press S for scale. Make it just a little bit bigger. Also, too, I'm going to go back to edit mode. I'm already in vertex mode. I'm going to select these vertices right here. I'm going to take off proportional editing, and I'm going to bring these down. Well, I need to go into wireframe to make sure all the vertices are selected. Select all these vertices, bring it down because I realized that my fork is a bit too long. Now I'm going to come out of wireframe, go back to object mode. Now I'm going to press S, make it a little bit bigger. Press S, make it a little bit bigger. So now, pressing 7 again, look at top view. Press Shift D. Then I'm going to press X. Bring it out here. Bring it over here. Bring it a little bit closer to the plate. I'm going to press RZ, rotate it. I'm going to press N, go to rotate, and I'm going to rotate this in Z 180 degrees. Now I'm going to move the fork down. So now both plates have a knife and fork. I'm going to press N to come out of it. Now I'm going to make a wine glass. So I'm going to press 1. I'm going to press Shift A, mesh, and this time I'm going to bring in a UV sphere. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my wireframe, And in edit mode, I'm going to press 3 for face mode, and I'm going to select these faces up here, and I'm going to delete. Now I'm going to go to my vertex mode by pressing 1, and I'm going to let me select just this one vertex right here. And I want to bring this down. My proportional editing is already selected, and I'm going to enlarge and bring it down some. Now I'm going to come out of wireframe. First, let me fix some n-gons and tries. So I'm going to go to my edge mode. I'm going to select this edge right here, come out of it, and I'm going to select every other edge by holding on to Shift, delete, dissolve edges, and I'm going to get rid of this n-gon by going to face mode by pressing 3, pressing delete, faces. Now I'm going to press A, and all the faces are selected. And to extrude, I'm going to press E, then I'm going to press S for scale and bring it in. Now it's deforming, and I don't want that, so I'm going to undo that. I'm going to press E to extrude. I'm going to click. I'm going to press shrink flatten, and I'm going to bring it in just a little bit. Now I'm going to select these faces right here. I'm going to press 1 to go to my front view. I can press S for scale and bring it in just a little bit. I can hold on to Shift to make it easier. I'm going to press again, S again, but away from it more, while holding on to Shift to give me some more room. Now I'm going to press E and bring it down. I'm going to press E again, bring it down, go to my scale, bring it in so that it's straighter at the bottom, and now I'm going to press S for scale again and bring it out. I'm going to press Ctrl R, click right here, press S, bring it out just a little bit, then I'm going to press Ctrl B and bevel it. I'm going to hold on to Alt, select this edge right here, press Ctrl B, and bevel it. I'm going to add, let me just add 2 more edges right there. Press Alt, select this edge right here, press Ctrl B, and bevel it. There I go. So now I'm going to press Ctrl R, bring your edge up here, bring it up. Press Ctrl R, bring your edge up right here, bring it down. Also too, note that while working, you should also save as you go, just in case Blender crashes. So I'm going to press Ctrl S, and it's saved. Okay, so now I'm going to press Ctrl R, bring another edge loop right here, bring it in. Now I'm going to go to my object mode, go to add modifier, go to subdivision surface, bring up the level viewport to 3, bring up the render to 3, and there I go, I have a wine glass. So I'm going to press 1. The wine glass does seem a little bit tall, so I'm going to go to my edit mode. I'm going to press 1 for vertex. I'm going to go to my wireframe. I'm going to select these vertices right here and go all the way up here. I'm going to hold on to Shift, and I'm going to select these vertices right here. I'm going to press S, bring it in just a little bit. Now I'm going to go to my edge mode by pressing 2. I'm going to hold on to Shift Alt, set these edge loops, and then slide the edges up. For the wireframe, see how it looks. Press 1 again. Hold on to Alt. Let me go back to wireframe, hold on to Alt, and hold on to Shift Alt, and select these edge loops right here. I already have slide edge loop already selected. I'm going to slide it down, click away, Shift Alt, select these edge loops right here again, and just slide these down. Go to object mode, see how it looks. This I'm not feeling. I'm going to go back to edit mode, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on to Shift Alt, select these right here. I'm going to delete them. Dissolve edges. I'm going to take off my levels viewport and both render and also render. I'm going to see how that looks. Okay. I'm going to press Alt, select this edge loop right here, and I'm going to bring it down some. And now I'm going to press Ctrl B and bevel it. Now I'm going to bring back up the levels viewport. Same with render. Press Tab. And that looks much better. Still not feeling the top part here, so I'm going to press 1. Go back to wireframe. Bring down the levels viewport and bring down the render. And I'm already in edge mode. Select that edge loop, press delete, dissolve edges, Alt, select this edge loop right here, bring it up. Then I'm going to press Ctrl B, bevel it, probably bring it down some. Hold on to Alt, select this edge loop right here, delete, dissolve edges. Hold on to Alt, select this edge loop right here, Shift Alt, select these edges right here, and bring them up. Go to Tab to go to object mode, bring up the levels viewport, bring up the render. Okay. So for a wine glass, I need to fix the top up here, so I'm going to go back to edit mode, go to vertex mode, wireframe, select these up here, put them at proportional editing, bring it up just a little bit, and I'm going to press S and scale it in just a little bit. Now I have a wine glass, so I'm going to go to object mode. There's my wine glass. I'm going to bring it up. Of course, it's too big. I'm going to press S, bring it in, bring it down, go back to 1, see how it looks. I'm going to bring it back up. The wine glass does look a little bit tall, so I'm going to go back to edit mode. Select these vertices right here, take off proportional editing, and bring it down. Undo that, I have to go to my wireframe mode, select all of these, and bring it down. Now, go back to object mode, come out of wireframe, go to 7 for top view, I'll bring it right here. Go to 1, make sure it's not floating on top of the table. Okay. Bring it more like right here. Press 7. Shift D, press X. Bring it out to about right here. Okay. Now, this part will be fairly simple. I'm just going to add a wine bottle. And I'll just use a cylinder for that. So I'm going to press Shift A, Mesh, bring in Cylinder. I'm going to bring this down to 8. Need to fix this N-gon. So I'm going to go back to Edit mode. Press 3 for face mode. Select this right here. Hold on to Shift. Select the top one. Press Delete. Faces. Let me go to the bottom. Press 2 for edge mode. Press Alt, select this edge loop right here. Press E, then click. Press S, scale it in. Press 1 for vertex mode. M, at center, join. Press 2 for edge mode. I'm going to select this edge right here as a marker. So I want these edges right here. Hold on to Shift, every other edge. Delete, dissolve edges. Okay. I'm going to go back to object mode. I'm going to bring this up so I can see it relative to the size of the wine glasses. Hold on to S, scale it in. About right there should be good. Bring this down. Probably still a bit too big. So bring it down. Okay. Press tab, go back to edit mode. 1, vertex mode. Let me go to wireframe. Select these vertices at the top and bring it up to maybe about right here. I'm going to press 2 for edge mode. I'm going to press E, and then I'm going to press Z, bring it up. Press S, bring it in. Probably should bring it in more, so I'm going to press S again. Press E, press Z, bring it up to right about here. Press E again, press Z, bring it up to right about here. Now I'm going to hold on to Alt, select this edge loop right here, press Ctrl B, and bevel it. Select Alt, select this edge loop right here, press Ctrl B, and bevel it. Now I'm going to press Ctrl R, the edge loop right here, click, press S, bring it out some. Then I'm going to press Ctrl B and bevel it. I'm going to scroll down so that there's less loops. There we go. Go to wireframe. Press A to select everything. Then I'm going to press E, texture, click on it, and then I'm going to go back to shrink and flatten and pull this. Bring it in. There you go. Go to press 1. And I'm going to make a cork, but before I do that, I'm going to press Ctrl R, bring this edge loop down. Ctrl R, bring an edge loop up here. Press Ctrl R, bring an edge loop up here. Inside, Ctrl R, bring an edge loop about right here. Go to wireframe, see if I can see the one inside. Actually, let me come out of wireframe. Ctrl R. I'll do one right here, and I can guess that it's inside. Well, let me undo that. Press Ctrl Z. It will be better with wireframe. I'm gonna press Ctrl R. That I can tell it's inside. Go back to slide edge and bring these down some. Press Ctrl R here. Make sure it's inside, and bring it down. Come out of wireframe. Go to object mode, add modifier, subdivision surface. Bring up the render to 3. MC7, look at the top. Probably needs to be bigger compared to the wine glasses. press S. So now to make a cork, Shift A. I'm going to bring in another cylinder. It's already at 8, like before. And in edit mode, I'm going to go back to face mode, select this face right here, select this face right here, press delete, faces, going to hold on to Alt, select this as right here, going to press E, then I'm going to press S, bring it in, do the same up here, press E, click, press S, bring it in, I'm going to go to my vertex mode, M, merge at center, same thing here. Set these vertices right here. M, merge at center. Go to my edge mode. Select every other edge at the bottom while holding on to Shift. Doing the same up here. Pressing delete. Dissolve edges. Go to 1. Go to tab for object mode, bring it up. Press S, bring it in. Press S, bring it in. Okay. Bring it in some. Let me go to top. Let me press 7 and go to top view and see how it looks. That should be good enough. So I'm going to press 1 again. Go to edit mode. Go to vertex mode. Select these vertices up here, but with wireframe on. I need wireframe on. Go to press S for scale and bring it out some. Then I'm going to press 2 for edge mode. And then hold on to Shift Alt and select these edges right here. Now I'm going to press Control B and now bevel these. There you go. Go to wireframe. Now I can also bevel and work on the inside, but I don't have to if I know that for an animation they're not going to actually remove the cork. So I'm going to leave that alone for right now. Press Tab, add modifier, add subdivision surface, bring this down. So here I just use basic 3D modeling skills to make a table set.